Jehan Alain was one of the most important French composers of the first half of the 20th century. He was a student at the Conservatoire, very innovative in his thinking. He read a lot, he traveled, he was a bit like a sponge, soaking up many different types of influences, especially early music. One of his organ works is based on a theme, a Renaissance theme, that he believed was by Clément Jeannequin. And we know that he liked to play on very early French organs to try out the sonorities of the classical French school. He was also very interested in North African music. The French colonies in Morocco and Algeria provided a sort of exchange so he could hear those instruments. And we hear that especially in his second fantasy for organ, where he's imitating not only the textures of that exotic North African music, but also the timbres. Jehan Alain had a very short life, unfortunately. He was the son of Albert Alain, who was a very fine musician, and they even had an organ in their house, which Albert had built and was constantly modifying and repairing. People who studied with Jehan Alain's sister said that at different times there might be a 2-foot, and sometimes even during a lesson the 2-foot would become a 2 2/3 as Albert was making little adjustments to the organ. Jean was a very, very fine musician, a wonderful student, and unfortunately the end of his life coincided with the Second World War. He worked in the French resistance, and he was shot off his motorcycle while on a mission for the resistance. And in 1940, we lost this wonderful life that ultimately I think would have been a very major French composer. He was only 29.